Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to take a look at the LR Fusion ZAMASU versus Red Zone Cell. I thought it'd be a bit weird to take him up against Goku Black, because, you know, he's him. I guess we could do that as a separate video though, right? But I've already done the Vegito and Goku, you know, Goku and Vegeta / Vegito video versus Rose, so I thought we'd try this guy out against Cell, especially because Cell is a unit that, as we know, hits incredibly hard straight away from turn 1. And obviously ZAMASU on the first turn has 80% damage reduction, which is pretty wild. So I think this should be an interesting showing of his abilities. Of course, it put both of the ZAMASUs together on the other turn, which is definitely not what I wanted to see. I don't really want to float them off, but I suppose that's probably the best way to play out this rotation now. Kind of annoying, but what can you do, I suppose? So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Because, I mean, if he supers in slot 1, as he often does, so of course he didn't, it would be quite unfortunate for the Tech, Rose, and ZAMASU. I mean, they are good. Like, now they've got a 200% team where they can get all their links. They can definitely be very good, but I think them immediately taking a slot 1 super as the first attack of the turn in these very difficult events is definitely not going to be good for them, right? So... Plus Piccolo Jr., we didn't take the super in slot 1 anyway. Now he gets all of his attacks off. So his defense is going to be really, really good here. In fact, if he eats a super here now, that will actually work out quite nicely for us. Because how much is this going to do? Like 100k maybe? 37. Oh, sorry, my bad. It's because my Piccolo Jr. is only 55%. But yeah, that's how good he is. I pulled a copy from my summons, but I forgot to feed him in for this because... obviously, this is more about the ZAMASU, so I was making sure he was ready to go. I did feed in the dupes from my summoning video, so my ZAMASU is 79% now. The friend is 55%, and obviously Int Fusion ZAMASU, very good in this stage as well. So yeah, now these guys obviously build up by getting hit, so their first attack stat, nothing too crazy. But, I see 138k, that's a bit wild. A giant arm, man. That makes his scale look so weird. Alright, so Tech ZAMASU. Now, with Cell, he's going to share Big Bad Boss's Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. I mean, that's not bad. And then we can go ahead and grab these, so you get the 18 key. We can give all of these to Cell, which is pretty good for him. And then we can get the 18 key with you as well. So, that works out quite nicely. 5.15. Now, obviously, you know, we've only got a couple of links active. He builds up by being hit, right? So, of course, his first attack stats aren't going to be crazy, but pretty good first showing. I mean, look at Cell. Cell is an interesting option for this team, with Worldwide Chaos being one of the things. Also, Cell actually is all the cells on Time Travelers, because technically, if this cell is... I actually need to double check because I don't remember. Because if this cell is on Time Travelers, then he's getting the 200% leader skill from this ZAMASU. Oh, let's go. The super attack dodge. You love to see it. Okay. Now, the problem with the cell fight for ZAMASU is, unless we lose a lot of HP, which, I mean, is very easy to do in this event, of course, we're not going to be able to see the domain ability too easily. I guess we'll do this, even though I would rather keep you with you, but you don't have Big Bad Bosses for a start, so let's do this. Let me double check the cell, because I actually can't remember. Like, technically, all the cells should be on Time Travelers, right? Because, yeah, they are. So, yeah, so he's getting the 200% leader skill from this ZAMASU, so that is actually really good. Oh, this isn't so good. No super for you. That could be a little bit awkward at the end here. If he gets an additional super, we'll be looking good. Hopefully we get supered before then, because I would be very concerned about that in Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo taking a super. Now, with this team, when it comes to building the difficult event teams, we really are kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with the Easy A's throughout this celebration, because AGL ZAMASU, despite having type disadvantage for this fight, if he gets a really good Easy A, he'll be really good in this event. And then we have the Int base transforming Goku Black and the Int LR Rose. So both of those, considering they have type advantage, if they get good Easy A's during this celebration, they are going to be super good for this event as well. And so then that just makes this ZAMASU and his team like even better, right? So definitely looking forward to seeing what the rest of the celebration is going to bring in terms of buffs for ZAMASU and his team, because I think his team, his leader skill is interesting, but he definitely, in terms of like great link partners for him that are also on his team, he is kind of lacking a little bit, but he obviously has a lot of solid options in here. Okay, yeah, look at this. All of this defensive power right at the front. So let's go ahead and do this. And then the orbs did not quite drop down the way I would have hoped. So no 18 key super for you is a little bit unfortunate here. But, I mean, we probably just win here, right? Like, even if he super attacks ZAMASU, ZAMASU has 60% damage reduction for this turn, because he's still got his intro, the first half of his intro part active. So he's not really going to take damage here. He's raising his defense on super. So I kind of want to see him get supered, though, because we know Cell hits very hard, but it looks like he's not going to. Which I think means that Int Cell at the end is actually just going to come in and finish the job. But yeah, it's the only problem with getting to see all of ZAMASU's abilities in this fight specifically, is the fight's probably just not long enough. Although, okay, Cell got an additional super. This might actually not be enough, though, still. So if he doesn't kill him... Ooh. Okay, well, this might hurt, though. Dodge again? Okay, well, there you go. We get the... No! That's the only downside, I guess, to having Piccolo Jr. on the team. So now we're not getting the domain expansion with ZAMASU. That is unfortunate. But, I mean, it does basically guarantee that we win. Because, I mean, we're going to kill him with the giant form. But otherwise, we would have... basically used the giant form to our advantage. No super attacks possible after he comes out of it, and then it would have just been GG, right? So he's going to heal a little bit here, and then Piccolo Jr. is going to take him out. Maybe not with the first super, but he should take him out this turn, right? I mean, again, mine is only 55%, so I suppose his giant form is not necessarily the most powerful. Can you get... If you get, like, quote-unquote bad RNG, can you get only one turn of his transformation? I'm actually not sure. I think most giant forms are minimum 2 with the RNG to get 3. But if I remember rightly, at least back in the day, I'm sure you could get, like I say, quote-unquote bad RNG and not get a second turn. But I actually can get no supers with him here as well. So let's go ahead and do that. That makes the turn play out a little bit faster, and as long as he doesn't get triple crits, even if he does, I don't think he finishes off Cell here. Cell supered, so now when we come out of it, he's not going to be able to. Not that it would matter, because we're going to come out of it into the ability to use the domain, so it doesn't really matter. No additional super, please. Perfect. Okay. No third turn. No, let's go. Alright, so now we can go ahead and do this. We could even use his active skill. Oh, we still can't use it. Wait, what? We're on turn 5. Wait, have I... What's going on? Why can't I use it? Oh, is it because he was on turn 2? Oh, no. Yeah, it's from the start of... 5th turn from the start of the turn, and he was on turn 6. Oh, that's savage. Well, I guess we'll just have to do this instead. So at least we get to see a ZAMASU active skill. But, yeah, because it's from the start of the turn. So if you get a ZAMASU that's in slot 3... he can't use his active skill until turn 7. So that's something you obviously have to bear in mind. But, I mean, yeah, pretty strong showing from this team. Obviously, some very powerful options on here for the Cell fight. So, definitely very good. ZAMASU, very good for these, like, short burst events that are very difficult right from the start. Because of that 80% damage reduction on turn 1. So yeah, his team's looking really, really good. I'm very happy with this. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been The Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.